Coffee is the world's most psychoactive substance. Psychoactive means it affects the way the brain works in terms of mood, energy, focus and behaviour. But I often get asked the question, is coffee good or is it bad? The answer is the devil's in the dose, but more on that in a bit. Let's look at some of the benefits. When you drink coffee, caffeine travels in the blood to the brain and blocks the inhibitory neurotransmitter called adenosine. When adenosine is blocked, there's an increase in adrenalin and dopamine, which gives us that enhanced mood feeling and energy and more focus. But there's a downside to this. Adenosine is blocked, but it's still produced in the body. The body still carries on producing adenosine. It's almost stored up in the body. And the problem is when the caffeine diminishes several hours later, that adenosine almost floods the system. This massive flood of adenosine can have almost the opposite effect and make you feel really, really tired and sleepy. This may have you nodding your head in agreement because I know that some of you have experienced that at some point. Caffeine can also help mobilize fat from fat tissue. Increased adrenaline travels through the blood to your fat stores, signaling them to break down the fat into your blood. Of course, releasing those fatty acids won't help you burn body fat unless you're in a calorie deficit. And I've talked about that calorie deficit in about 50 other videos, so go check them out. On top of that, it can help with physical performance. Once again, adrenaline is released, which will activate the fight or flight system, which prepares the body for action and movement. So it could be a great idea to have a strong cup of coffee about 45 to 60 minutes before you hit the gym. Coffee also contains some pretty potent antioxidants and essential nutrients. These have been shown in several studies to have some sort of neuroprotective properties that could help with Parkinson's, Alzheimer's and studies also show that coffee may lower the risk of liver and colorectal cancer. And several observational studies show that coffee drinkers have a lower risk of death. It's safe to say that coffee is not bad at all. 2 to